Hello, welcome back. We will continue to look at multiple choice questions in chapter 12 of the Java book. So I think we need to resume from question 12.31. All right, so here's the question. What are the reasons to create an instance of a file class? Please select all that apply. To determine whether the file exists, yes. To obtain the properties of the file, such as whether the file can be read, written, or is hidden, yes. To rename the file, to delete the file, yes. To write data from a file, no. The file class does not have the read and write capabilities. Which of the following is used to test if this file exists? So here's a new, now you have to use the, this is a skip character using double backslash exists. I think that's correct one here. I think the method is exists. So we're going to use this exists here. Okay. All right. So next, which of the following statements creates an instance of file on window for the file of this? So this is B. So this is the one here on Windows. Which of the following statements are true? So here, if a file does not exist and this will return, no, that's not correct. B, if a directory does not exist and you return, no, they'll always create it, that's why. Even this directory does not exist. If a file does not exist and this creates a new file named, no, it doesn't create a new file, no. If it creates a file object, but from this file class, but it does not create physical files. If a directory here does not exist, new file, this creates a new directory named no. All right, which of the following statements are true? None of this are true. Which class do you use to write data into a text file? So use print writer. Which method can be used to write data? Use print from the print writer class. Which method can be used to create an output object for file? Okay, so this one, output, you can use this new print writer, new printer writer. Oh, so this is incorrect. You have to, the file name is in quotation marks. New print writer, new file. Yes, this is also okay. You can do this. Use file object. No, this one here you have to use new. So this is A and C. Which class contains the method for checking whether a file exists? So here's the file class. Next question, which of the following statements are correct? Please select all that apply. So here is using print writer here. This is okay, this is correct. And this one here, yes, both, this is fine. So using this is the closing resource, using try with resource. So this is okay. This one, I think you should put this all together. So this is yeah. And this is, you can have try and finally, no, you don't need this because it's so here, I think this is 1 is right, and this is 2 is right, and I'm not sure. I think most likely this should be together. It's not right. So definitely 4 is incorrect. We'll check it back after we finish this. Reading data using scanner here. Which class do you use to read data from a text file? We're going to use scanner. Which method can be used to read a whole line from the file using next line? Which of the following statements are correct? So here you have this file, and so this is the yes, this should be correct. So this is read a line now, so input, and no, this should be separate, cannot be put into this try with resource. No, is 1 is correct, so this one isn't, this one isn't. So that's clearly this the only one here. It's 1 is correct. Which method can be used to create an input object for file temp.txt? So this is okay. I think you have to use not this, because this is be a string scan. So this is the scanner for string. So they have to use this one here. C. All right. So there's more here. Suppose you enter this 3 numbers, then press Enter key. Analyze the foreign code. So here's the problem. You mix the token-based input with line-based. So here is the token. So you get 1, and you get another one here, and now, and so what is this? It's going to be this. So the line is, yeah. So let's see what we have here. After the last statement is executed, V1 is 34. All right, so we're gonna see here, the program has a runtime error because it's not integer. I think that's the answer here. It's not an integer here. So okay, we're going to check it back. So let's check it back here. All right, suppose you enter this, then press the Enter key, analyze the foreign code. Here is this next double. So you get a next double and next double, that's right. And then you get this next line here. So now after the last statement is executed, the line contains, it actually contains a space here and this. This is for the entire line. So that's the one. It's because when you read this second one here, V2, it ends right here. So now you're going to read the space here. So that's, I think it's most likely it's a C. All right. Now let's look at this. Suppose you enter this 34.3, and then you press Enter. Okay. So you get this V1, and now you enter 57.8, you press the Enter key. All right, so here's a line here. Analyze the foreign code here. After line 2 is executed, and V1 is, I think that's right. And after line 3 is executed, that's right. After line 4 is executed, the line contains an empty string. So I think this is you enter this, and now you have this. I think this is probably the most likely the answer contains the empty string. Now, after line 4 is executed, lines no, line cannot be no. After line 4 is the character this. Yes, that's I think that's a possibility here. So let's check on this now, see what happens. All right, suppose you enter 34.3, enter, and then this. So, and the enter key, and then A, B, C, and then enter key. See what happens. Okay, I think this is no problem. But this one here, after the line contains, I think it contains an empty string. Okay. So because it's enter there. Further, I'm thinking maybe, yes, it's empty string. It's just it's possible maybe this is the one empty string. It's and before you get this new line. All right, we're going to check on this now. The last one here. To create an input stream to read a file on a web server, you use the method. So I think it's OpenStream. So this is the one here in the UIO class. All right, I'm going to check all the answers now. All right, we got to make one error here. So this is the error right here. And the after the last statement is executed. So I got this. So there's no, okay, this, it should be D. I think the correct answer is D. Okay, so D is correct, not a C. Okay, D. So because this is the new line, will not read this, will end before this new line character. All right, so that is all for all these questions in chapter 12 of the Java book. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.